Hello everyone, it's me, the usual. I'm back. What do you expect? Did you expect anything different? That's crazy. That's wild. Why would you not expect me? Yeah, it's Ace Attorney. I don't know what you want from me. It's pretty self-explanatory what's going on here, chat. I thought you would have caught on by now. If I'm being honest. But yeah, no, we stopped in the middle of... Thank you, Motorcycle Man. We stopped in the middle of Case 2 last time, because we also did Case 1. So yeah, we're just kind of going. Just kind of going until I stop, and then I'll be back tomorrow with whatever the fuck I do then. You know. As I do. But I hope everyone's been having a good day. I've been working on some stuff for later. Very excited for Ace Attorney. Yeah, no, I'm glad. I've been working on some stuff that'll become apparent in like maybe a month or so. Maybe longer. I promise nothing. But it'll be a thing for when I step away for breaks and add stuff, so we'll have something there to fill the air. But otherwise, fuck, I got nothing to say, really. So let's just get into it. I'm here to play video game? Let's play video game. And the controller does not want to work, so we'll use the mouse. Yeah, no, okay. No controller today? Sure. Oh shit, we're gonna be in court, right. September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Right, I keep on trying to use the controller that I have in my hands, but the game decides it doesn't want to use. What if I unplug and replug it? Please? It's just easier this way, Capcom! Fine. It's fine. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix! Look! You son of a bitch. Sorry. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm gonna be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. But why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is hope to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Huh? Phoenix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Oh, I thought there was gonna be more after that. Yo, it's court. Alright, hell yeah. We stand. We stand for court. One moment, the desk is rising. Give it a minute. She's working on it. How you doing, chat? That's probably high enough. Can't stand up, I'm too old. That's fair. You can sit down. I'm the I'm the Ace Attorney. I have to be standing. You can do whatever you want. Also, hi, Sombrero. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? Ace Attorney case, the missing heterosexuality of Phoenix Wright, prime suspect Miles Edgeworth. Hi, Capcom. It's me, Jetman J, and I'm back. I'm back with you for another case for Ace Attorney 7, in which the case actually, for a breakthrough in the series, does not take place in court. It is actually just a nice visual novel date with Miles Edgeworth and Phoenix. Okay, let them have something nice. Let them be a little gay. Extremely gay, actually. That's fine. Just let us have this, Capcom! Gah! Anyway.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask... Why didn't the judge... Ooh. Why didn't the judge ask Not fucking... Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before?
Ugh.
I'm on top of it today, guys. I'm really out here just on top of it. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah, fuck it. We ball. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. Wines is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He just gets to show off, and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
What voice did I give this fucker? Right, it was like a shitty southern accent.
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my loctusions confuse? Name!
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. I don't always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Jesus, I forgot about that line. Let him have it, Phoenix. What a line, right? What a fucking line.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impactation. Then it was all over.
Orb.
Thank you.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm still mad my controller isn't working. Why? Why? Capcom, you make things hard on me. Alright. See, it's about 9. Yeah, that... Here, actually, let's double check the court record here, right? Died from blow, may have lived for a few minutes. Okay, yep. Yep. Wiretap, yep. Dodged and attacked, then ran to the right. Struck, yep. Yeah, and it was 9. I remember it being 9. So that's all fine and dandy. Quietly perusifying, yeah. Tell me more about this. Impactation? Don't you just mean impact?
Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills.
On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Alright. Yeah. How about this? Don't think this guy would accept prepping? No. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
Oh yes, my eyesight is 40. Right. See here. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Okay, that's where we Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
It is simple. You must have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Do you find that, or don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Your Honor, they're both fucking right, because they saw it from different angles. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. The judge has an object permanence of a 2-year-old? Yeah, maybe even like a little younger, like, you know, year. Maybe like year and a half.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Whoa. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now?
He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright, yeah. Deliver the final blow. You hit her twice. That's a fucking lie, and it's because, wow, died from a blow. One blow. Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony...
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. I'm stupid because the autopsy report doesn't even specify she was only hit once. But Miss May's testimony does say she was hit once. I got the right conclusion when I played this, but the evidence was still wrong. Yeah, it's dumb. There's some Ace Attorney dumb moments you gotta look out for. That's just part of the game, unfortunately. It should specify, but it doesn't. Through context of playing the case, I believe it specifies there, and then it assumes that you're going to grab that piece of evidence rather than something else.
Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay, so just to be doubly sure here, I just want to check this. Yeah, there's no way you could have seen the glass thing from inside, or from outside the office. That other window, I heard the thing fall. Yeah, that's... No, wait. Take me back. The other window when I heard that thing fall? Yeah, what thing? Tell me about it. Tell me about the thing. Tell me about the thing, Mr. White. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing?
Huh? That. The glass light stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Bet you couldn't have seen that shit.
Now, let me tell you something, you wouldn't have been able to see that very well.
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen that glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans for the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not visible within the... is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I'm not gonna yell too loud. I am in an apartment.
Mr. White.
Ply your lungs. Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Company law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Light stand? Light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. Oh, I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Objection, leading question. Oh, that's from a legal system that isn't completely fucking insane. Yeah. Well, we just get a press for a little bit. Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh. Right. Only we were in possession of some piece of evidence that would be useful here, right? Was it really you that went into that office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay and Company law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and Company law offices.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
You're telling me that the Phoenix Wright legal system, the one where the defendant can be proven 100% innocent and still get a guilty sentence unless the guilty party is found, may have some issues? That seems fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It works, okay? God. Yeah, it's totally normal, and, you know, you partake in the system, so that means you must like it. No, okay, I'm not gonna pull out that. I'm not gonna pull that out. I'm not making that joke. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it! There's nothing left for me to there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Wow. If only I looked at the other end of this receipt! Ugh. Anyway. We just gotta keep on pressing. This is... I hope you guys like this part where I do this. Receipt, I'm sure that's not important. Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, that would be dumb. This is the worst part of this case. Yeah, paper only has one side you can write on.
Yay. Tiny crab.
I am not a tiny crab. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
I'm afraid that is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia?
Where am I? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ugh! Hey, Phoenix! Yak? That's no way to greet an old friend! Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Kill. Perish.
You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So... Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. It's like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item... glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Yeah, I feel like this is kind of poorly written. Like as a critique of a thing I love, this way to bring Mia in and show that Maya can channel is kind of poorly written, because we should have looked at the front of the receipt. That should have been a thing that we did already. This feels like it definitely feels like it was just wedged in there. But I mean, I'm critiquing something that was made in, what, 2001? Yeah, 2001, I think. So, like, whatever. It's long gone. I'm sure a million people have said that. Yeah, beginning of September, a week before the murder. Yeah. Said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Bitch, let me tell you something. You ever see this receipt? Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay and Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. And then lots of yelling. I don't want to piss off my neighbors. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. Your Honor, during recess, I bothered to look at the other side of this piece of paper, and it turns out it's the key to this case. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for this trial of...
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No. There's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now. I'd rather sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia? What is this? Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
Whoops, clicked off the game. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I killed her. I hit that miss with a thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Guess you could say that, I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Laugh track. I don't have a laugh track for you guys. You guys don't have that as a redeem. Never mind.
Well, this court finds the defense Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ha.
Not guilty. Oh yeah, wait, there is the... You guys do have a laugh. Never mind.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, I can sit down. Hold on, the desk is moving. The desk. It's moving. About there.
Pranked.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me, and Maya. Won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. Can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. Sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Company Law Offices. Being here. It's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face! Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! Huh, I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office! Someone has to help with the new Wright and Company law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty? Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay. Whoops, I accidentally skipped text. I couldn't read it. It was too quick. Gone too fast. Failed 100% run, all text. Can't do that. Damn. Okay.
Pranked.
You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale... whatever. Something about blood. I'm a villain. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Damn.
It's crazy.
The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa! Stop waving that broom around! When will Capcom make a Steel Samurai game? Yeah, what? Hey Capcom, what the fuck? Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here! Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Now what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When I asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. She had some clients. Month has passed since my trial. Nia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Huh. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Oh, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it! In real life! He skewered a villain with a samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Company law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The Steel Samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes? Wright and Company law offices? What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course! We'll be right there! Hey, Cryptid. Let's go, Nick! Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case! Okay, we're going. I'm sorry. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh yeah, fucking this beast of a man. Hell yeah. What's wrong, Maya? It's him! In the flesh! Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Well, Powers, our client, that's him! Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, But he definitely did it. Murdered at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you saying? Yes?
Something wrong?
No, no. Now, this is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? No, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah?
He didn't do it. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through, and we went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear.
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go! Willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Okay. Okay. I know what's about to come. I need a quick break before this. I might need to give my throat a quick rest before we take on
The Beast. The Beast.
So we'll. Hello, Lil Manuela. Thank you for the raid. I'm really on top of it today. thank you for the raid. I was actually just about to go into a little break before continuing, but hi, how are you? What were you up to? And thank you for the raid. I'll stick around so we can hang out for a quick second. But yeah, we're about to go into ad break here, just for a little thing. So that'll go for 3 minutes. But it's the airplane guy. It's me. Yeah. Yippee wahoo! It's me, the airplane guy. How you doing?
J.
This is a raid.
Tiny.
A raid. Ha. But yeah, no.
Crap.
What are we up to? How's it going? Oh man, water. Thank you for the shout out, Rochelle. Appreciate it. But yeah, no. You caught us in the I'm voice acting for the Ace Attorney series. Gonna steal a plane? Hell yeah, do it. Fuck yeah. In fact, join the Discord. You can steal planes all the time at the airport.
Gum.
The Discord, that is. Plane right there is mine. Hell yeah. And yeah, you can just coax them. You can just coax them
Crap.
jet fuel. They like that. But yeah.
Gum.
Anyway, I will actually be right back. I want to take a little break to grab more water and maybe a quick small snack. I will be back in about 3 minutes. I do really appreciate the raid, and I will be right back. If I can type. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for the raid and just hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Also, for subs, you get to listen to the Objection musical. I'm gone. Good luck. So, I see the chat's on fire. That's great. Anyway. Sorry it took a little bit longer. Thank you for sticking around, though. Started small, I'm sorry. Well, you know, I can see you started it. I can't believe this. Wait. Okay.
Bing-ball.
I'm like scrolling through what happened, and I see I'm being compared to a centaur at some point. I can't believe this. Prove to me I'm not a centaur. I hate horses. Horses creep me out. I don't like them. I hate them. Don't you fucking compare me to a horse. Saw a centaur in an ad that looked like you? Kind of. This is fucking slander. In fact, in fact, this is slander of the highest order. Timed out for 10 seconds. Annihilated for this high slander. Ace Attorney case, Jetman J, an actual centaur. Let me just... No. I hope that sells you on this idea, or actually, it doesn't. Can't believe Jay's a murderer? I can. I'll do it again. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Pretty sure you're a centaur? I promise you I'm not. In fact, hey, you know what? Steel Tofu, you, specifically, Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be in person, on camera, for a show I do called The Layover. And if you're not there to watch it, to see me live on camera not being a centaur, now this is on you. This is on you, Tofu. You have to look at me. You have to look at my face and my body while I make drinks. Ace Attorney, but for men. Hi, I'm Jetman J, and if you ever listen, Ace Attorney, the lesbians love it. That's too many women, alright? Which is why we've made Ace Attorney for men. You might be wondering, Jay, how is this any different? Well, this time, it's just explicit gay sex the entire time between Phoenix and Edgeworth. Just constant. The lesbians still love it, but like, there's so much dick that it's gotta be manly, right? Right? Please? I don't know where I'm going with this. I can't spin that as well as Home Depot for men. I'm sorry. That was a flash in the pan. That was lightning in a bottle. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out!
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today, something horrible happens and all. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Or lawyers not like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease to me. Just loafing around Daisy Place while the rest of them things are like different hippie clothes. You just come called in.
Nick? I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen, you'll be spoken to youth today.
Jesus. Sorry, ma'am. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days, No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was
Hammer?
the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Tell me more. When are we putting Old Bag in jail? What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
I have heard of that.
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Believe me. Little old ladies watching lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Seal Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know that for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5, when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
Ooh. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh no, the voice gave me hiccups. Uh-oh. One moment, please. I'm dying, one moment. Ugh. Hopefully chugging a bunch of water, fixes that. Okay, where were we? Ugh.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home?
Well, and then I clicked off the game, so maybe.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Huh. Thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Alright, let's go get a fucking letter of request. Will Powers!
Hello, how's the studio? I don't think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, buddy, we need... Listen, about the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe.
Wow, Old Bag's an anti-masker? I can't... What the fuck, Old Bag? Hey guys, it's time to cancel Wendy Old Bag. So get to work. Hashtag cancel Wendy Old Bag.
She sucks up all the bigwigs. Oh, she sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Thanks, bud. Steel tofu, thank you for checking a flight. Just hope this will get me past the security lady. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yeah, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Is that a new follow notification? So actually okay. So before I left Streamlabs or Stream Elements, that was supposed to be the follow noise for like 3 years, but for whatever reason, it just kept on doing the old one. And I don't know why. And I just, at one point, decided, fuck it. I don't care. It never fixed it. And now I don't have the old one on my computer anymore because a while back when I was making the ODST, making the ODST video the first time, when I still had my footage for it, my computer just lost a bunch of random files, including that noise, and I don't remember where I got it. So, it is, yeah. Isn't that weird? Anyway, so yeah, it's actually a much older noise than you'd think. It's just, it didn't work for whatever reason. Yeah. Jetman J lore. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I don't really know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? Doesn't seem to be lying. Alright, Wendy, you fucking hag. Please take this. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Huh. Yeah, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Think he would entrust his fate to a youth with such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. Now going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick? Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Okay, bye. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! Wow, it's that confused detective!
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Cancel Maya. Hashtag cancel Maya. Get on Twitter. The fucking... what's left of it. Actually, get on Tumblr. Just do that. I know that... Listen, I promise you it's better than Twitter. But, like, by a slight margin. Okay, it's still a hell site. Alright. No, I think his feeling... I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Ugh. Sorry, old bag, like, fucked with my throat. Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Hey!
So, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Huh. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
Oh, hello. Jeez, you threw me off. What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
Gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, someone with hard proof he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh ho ho!
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha!
Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. Got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. I love you, Gumshoe. Whoa. Actually, let's examine. Let's peek around, shall we? You. Hello, camera.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look up the data and you can see who went where.
It's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. Let's do the camera ID number. A little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Studio mascot. Guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? Look. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
The entrance to Studio 1 is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. It's like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit being detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Ah,
Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah. That way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing running down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Well. Nothing here. Can we get a card key? Nick, look! The security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving me that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Huh? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? And snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Check them every day before going home, I do. Guard station's in the central position. No matter where you're going here, you pass by my station first. That poor Hammer, he went to studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
Thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He showed the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Present badge?
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not. Damn. Could have hoped. To the employee area, please. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff! Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room! No one here this soon after the murder, I guess. Take a look around. Yeah. Take a little peeksies. Oh yeah, we can slide now. Yippee. Who's here? No, come on, let me have the stepladder and ladder argument, please. Metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. Kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. It's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Don't know about these. I mean, the point. It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Won't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus a steak. T-bone steak? That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? He likes beef. Whoop. That must be the storage room. It's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Signed by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe you can find something as a souvenir? You mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Ugh. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Huh? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Miles Edgeworth, professional ace attorney and expert grill chef. Hi, I'm Jetman J, and you know, the prosecution office, we're having a special, family luncheon for the summertime. It's a grilling event. You can come and meet professional and superstar prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, who not only is an expert in court, but an expert on the grill. He's cooking up sausages, burgers, steaks, you name it. Come on down, get a picture with Miles Edgeworth and a burger, and have a good time at the prosecutor's office. Surrounded by fucking cops. Come on down. There's some regular suits among costumes here. This must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. See, we're already wearing one myself. I always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay, I got a warrant. Congratulations. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. How'd you win one of those, by the way? Ooh, this is the wig you used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies? Kinda. Oh, you know. Yeah. Okay, fair. Fine, be coy. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. You tell me what crime you think I committed? Well, did you throw a brick through a politician's window? Oh, thank God the music's back. Close, bigger than a brick. Ah, you drove a car you stole through it. Through the window. And also the rest of the wall. Outside Studio 1. And then take me to... What about the keycard I have? Close. Pig corpse. Ah, that's fair. Can I go to Studio 1 now, please? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. What if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work? It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Hey, Gumshoe. I love you, Gumshoe. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. And then we go right back to the cheery music. Honestly, like, here's the thing. For fucking... I feel like this music should have been in Will Powers' like, room and should not have been here, right? Like, this is like the murder scene. This is like the supposed to be like, you know, kinda creepy area, or like, you know, where it went down. Whatever. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. The girl's out there. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was still found inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess why? That's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. Expected a spear stabbing leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. The spear stabbing would not have absorbed all that. The costume would not have absorbed that much blood. Oh god. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. We contain a lot of blood. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. She's being serious. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner's kinda, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? You'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Ugh, this might be a shorter stream. I'm not sure I have it in my voice today. We'll get to like the first like interlude, and then I think I might call it. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area... Oh, the employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, and I saw WP go into his dressing room. I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Will Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, just private. What kind of girl do you think I am? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. Hammer's kinda Dilfy. Hammer do be kinda Dilfy, though. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio. He has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Huh. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. Oh, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yeah, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Well, I hope my throat is ready. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? You sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
Do you think we're one of the most characters of all time? We are. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Hey!
Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh?
We were just here talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Ha! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying this and that other thing. Well, that's young, new thing about respecting your elders. Back when she was crying shame, she used to say,
She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yeah. Oh, okay, there's sound. Thank goodness. So you can give her a heart attack, but I don't think she can die. No, I do think she's impervious. Unfortunate. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Hell yeah! Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That's when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. It was ST1307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him? I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this! Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. You're craftier than I gave you credit for. Ah, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, we done for the day? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I don't think my voice is holding up as well today as it did last time. And I don't want to strain myself, so we're gonna call it here. Oy. So, I believe Gray started up, so we're just gonna go raid Gray, because I haven't raided Gray in ages, so... Let's go slap you guys at Gray. And I will be back tomorrow with something. Possibly System Shock, possibly whatever I feel like. It'll be whatever I feel like. I promise nothing. I might also do start doing System Shock off stream. Because I just want to play it. So, you know. We'll see what happens. I'll do what I want. I do what I want. I'm a grown adult. You don't pay me enough to have control over me. But thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow at some point. And then this weekend is the layover. So, of course, that is kind of a special event. Where I am live doing cocktail mixing. So, if that sounds neat, you know, be there. It's the 1920s edition, where I will be making drinks from the Prohibition, from the 20s and the Prohibition era. But until then, get the fuck out of my house!